see if we can add something here. No, that's not what I want. That's not what I want either. No, that's not what I want. Alright, let's see if we can... Alright, give me a second to set this up here. Get rid of this, get rid of this. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which camera do you think it is? That's the right camera. Look at that. We guessed the right camera. No. And... do. Alright. Getting somewhere. If I had somewhere to put this, that'd be great. Alright, so now what we need is... we need a backdrop is what we need. Alright. I was going to do this, but I think I am... let's see. Okay. Cindy Moon. If there are more than 4 tuck cards here, discard all but 4 of these tuck cards, and then action, discard a card tucked here to draw 2 cards. Limit once per round. Obviously, on the other side, we have Silk. 1 thwart, 2 attack, 3 defense. Web Warrior, if there are more than 4 tuck cards here, discard all but 4 of these cards. And then Silk Sense response. After you defeat a minion or side scheme, or resolve a treachery card, tuck that card under here from the encounter discard pile. That's interesting. Okay. So that is Cindy Moon. She is smooth as silk. 2 copies. Choose an enemy or scheme in play, and then you discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a card from the same encounter set has the chosen card is discarded. Tuck that discarded card under Silk. Alright. Swinging Silk Kick. 7 damage to an enemy. You may discard a card tucked under Silk from the same encounter set as the enemy. If you do, this attack deals 2 additional damage and gains overkill. There is 3 of those. Web Crawl, looks like 2 copies there. Superpowered Thwart, 1 cost event, remove 2 threat from a scheme. Choose the scheme. You may discard a card tucked under Silk from the same encounter set as the chosen scheme to remove 3 threat from the chosen scheme. 2 copies of that. Get the Scoop. It's a personal side objective. Alter Ego action, exhaust or identity, remove 2 threat from here. Any player may trigger this ability. When defeated, the City Moon player looks at the top 2 cards of the encounter deck and tucks one of those cards under their identity. Then we get Albert Moon. Exhaust Albert to tuck the top card of the encounter deck under Cindy Moon, or heal 1 damage from Cindy Moon for each card tucked under her. J. Jonah Jameson, Persona 3, cost support. Exhaust this card, search your deck and discard pile for Get the Scoop and put it into play. Action, exhaust this card to remove 2 threat from a side scheme. Then we have Edenic Memory. 1 cost upgrade. When you reveal a card from the same encounter set as a card tucked under your identity, exhaust Edenic Memory, swap those cards, reveal the card that had been tucked under Silk instead. We have Organic Webbing. Silk gets +1 thwart. Remember her thwart was just 1. Put that up over there. Exhaust Organic Webbing and discard a card tucked under Silk to ready Silk. She gains the aerial trait until the end of the round. 1 copy of that. Outwit, 2 cost upgrade. Skill. Hero Interrupt when Silk makes a basic thwart. Exhaust Outwit. For this thwart, she gains +1 thwart for each card tucked under her from the same encounter set as the thwarted scheme. Spider Claws. What do we have? Just 1 copy. Weapon. Here interrupt when Silk makes a basic attack, exhaust Spider Claws. For this attack, she gets +1 attack for each card tucked under her from the same encounter set as the attacked enemy. This attack gains piercing. Then we have Spider Reflexes. Superpower. Hero Interrupt when Silk defends, exhaust Spider Reflexes. For this attack, she gets +1 to tens for each card tucked under her from the same encounter set as the attacking enemy. After this attack, tuck the top card of the encounter discard pile under Silk. Then we have Protection. We got Scarlet Spider. We have Spider Bite. We have 3 copies of Not Today. Stop Hitting Yourself, 3 copies of that. Dr. Sinclair. A Energy Shield, 3 of those. When attack character would take any amount of damage, spend X resources, prevent X of that damage. Okay. Ready for Fight. 3 copies of that. When an enemy would scheme, discard Ready for Fight. Change to hero form. The enemy attacks you instead. We have the Stun Gun. 2 copies of a tech weapon. 3 copies of a Stun Gun. Nice. Madam Web. After Madam Web enters play, look at the top X cards of your encounter deck, where X is the number of Web Warrior cards you control. You may discard 1 card looked at this way and put the rest back in any order. We have the Spider-Man. Across the Spider-Verse. Activation Journalism. I have the Energy, Genius, Strength. Then we have our Obligation, which is Silk Sense Overload. We have her Nemesis, Moorland. And the Threats, The Great Hunt. Hunting the Spider Bride. And that is 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, okay, so that's that. I like to keep those with that. Then these are, that was her deck, all of her cards. Some more Web Warriors to add to your Web Warrior decks out there. Madam Web, I think she's new. I don't remember that one. Maybe she's not, but some new Web Warrior decks. Scarlet Spider, another Web Warrior. Spider Bite's a Web Warrior. Obviously, Silk's a Web Warrior. Alright, let's see what our extra cards we have here. Spider-Man 2099 from Leadership, another Web Warrior. Spider-Woman, another Web Warrior. Quick Quip. There is 3 of those. Quick Quip. This is a 2-cost event skill. Requires mental. Deal 1 damage to a Web Warrior character you control. Place up to 2 confused status cards on up to 2 enemies. Investigation Journalism. This is the Cindy Moon and Peter Parker max 1 per deck. Then we have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to be a side scheme, or a yeah, yeah. Forget what they're called. So we have Atlas, Growing Invulnerable. Growing strong, Titanic Proportions. So this is Atlas. Elite Thunderbolt. Villainous Victory 1. Atlas gains +2 hit points for each growth counter on him. After the villain phase ends, place 1 growth counter on him. He's also got 4. Wow, look at that. 4 damage if you. 3 there. Okay, so that is the extra stuff. A couple Web Warriors, a new Quick Quip, and Investigative Journalism team up, and of course the Silk main deck. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed that. We've got a few more to go through from this last set, so we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.